Hello, I am Swami Vardhanand. As a Hindu Swami, I am obviously going to talk to you about the importance of religion. Now, please note, if you are an atheist and you don't have religion in your house, then you are opening the doors to suicide cults or various things like that. That is the reason why you must have a religion in your house, even if you are an atheist. Also, I want to point out to you that atheism is an accepted part of Hindu religion. In fact, it is the most difficult way to achieve validation. Hinduism is coming out of 1,000 years of slavery, and this is the reason why we are taught that Hindus are dirty and Hinduism is a fascist religion and stuff like that. It is nothing of the sort. Hinduism is much bigger than its critics, and whatever you have been taught till now in your convent school or your convent college or whatever, it is not absolutely wrong. I have already shown in a video that parts of Hindu religion are actually being copied and lifted into Abrahamic religions. People who ruled over us were using our religion to show that we were backward. Now, I'm going to give you just one specific point of a religion that will definitely interest you. As a Swami, I go back to Hindu sources to bring out points to you that are important. Now, this is directly from the Mahashiv Puran, in which this is the chapter in which Sati and Shiv are getting married. Now, this is the slope involved. Brahmo Vacha, Brahmo speaks. Tato ma pitran prahadaksha pritya hi vastutah prani pratyattvaya karma karya vivahika vibho. Meaning, इसके बाद मेरे पुत्र दक्ष ने मुझे पिता के प्रणाम करके प्रसन्ना पूर्वक कहा, विभो आप ही विवाहिक कार्य करें. Now, Brahma himself is saying that his son Daksh asked him to perform the marriage ceremonies of his granddaughter, that is Sati and Shiv. So, the marriage ceremonies of Shiv and Sati is performed by Brahma himself, and the next line says, तब मैं प्रसन्न मन से बहुत अच्छा ऐसा कह करके उठ करके ये समस्त कार्य करने लगा. So he says that after his son requests him, he gets up and he does the ceremonies of the marriage of Shiv and Sati. Why this is important? I'm just coming to that. This is important because Hinduism is not only a Sanatani Dharma, it is a Divya Dharma. That is, the Hindu Dharma comes straight from the gods. And the above scene I have recited to you from the Mahapuran shows that Brahma is marrying of Shiv and Rati. This is the exact ceremony in which all Hindus get married. Even those Hindus who are atheists, they get married in the exact same ceremonies. There are, on the surface, there are small variations. But the way Shiv and Sati get married is the exact way Hindus get married. Hinduism is actually doing what the gods did previously. So, we flash back to the gods. So, the important ceremonies of Hinduism are the four important ceremonies. That is the Mundan, and there is the Janau, Poita, there is the marriage, and this is the Shraddha. Mundan is when a child is born, that's the first ceremony is performed on the child. Then there is the Poita or the Upnayan. This is wearing of the sacred thread. Previously it was only for the upper caste, but now it is open for all the castes. All Hindus can do their ceremony and wear their thread. This is of coming of age. Then you have the marriage ceremony, which I have described to you right now. And then you have the Shraddh, in which a person dies, the Shraddh is performed. We have the four important ceremonies of Hinduism. And all the four ceremonies are practiced exactly the way the gods practiced it. So Hinduism is a deep religion because we actually follow the exact examples of our gods. And this is what makes Hinduism superior to any other religion. In fact, it is the only true religion. If you follow my series, you will find out. Thanks for giving me your time. This is Swami Vardhanath signing off.